fixture, but finally being played tonight. Saints being led out today by tonight's matchday mascot, Anthony Appleton. Anthony is 8 years old. He attends St James Junior School, Haydock. A big night for this young lad. There he is, limbering up with his favourites. Just going through the limbering up motions. Well, Saints with a rather depleted team tonight. I'll just run through them for you now. Number 1, Parks. 2, Ledger. 3, Loughlin. 4, Haggerty. 5, McCormack. 6, Doherty. 7, Devine. 8, Burke. 9, Harrison. 10, Hopkins. 11, Farber. 12, Allen. 13, Dwyer. Substitutes, Dainty and Southwood. Castleford, number 1, Ruckley. 2, Hyde. 3, Marchant. 4, Irwin. 5, Anderson. 6, Joyner. 7, Beardmore. 8, Shillito. 9, Horton. 10, Ward. 11, Kettridge. 12, Blackburn. 13, England. 14, Spears and 15, Mountain. Well, there's Anthony in the middle with the officials and tonight's captain, Roy Haggerty. So, big day for this lad. There he is, just running away now to the paddock side touchline. Another bit of good news. Eric Leach, Saints kitman, we know he's arrived home now, and we wish him all the best for a full and speedy recovery. Castleford to kick off, kick downfield, taken by Bernard Dwyer. Castleford in the 2-man tattle. Second rows, Kettridge and Blackburn bundle him down. On to Tony Burke. Tremendous form this Burke lately. Man of the match against OKR on Sunday. Dave Harrison acting halfback. Threading it to the right. Young Paul Hopkins. The ball back to Paul Loughlin. Kicks upfield. Number 1, Ruckley for Castleford. Well positioned. Takes the ball. Taken down by Saints number 11 tonight, Paul Farber. And Castleford bringing it to the right. Coming through. Castleford now still in possession. Good solid Saints tackling. Bundle him down there. Dave Harrison and Paul Hopkins. So Castleford still in possession. Running from deep. 13 England. But no way through for him. Bernard Dwyer. Tony Burke. Stop his gallop. Last tackle now for Castleford. Second at crossfield. Number 12 Blackburn. Grubbers for touch and finds touch. 10 yards inside Saints 25. So first scrum of the match. Sean Devine to feed. Ball coming with the feed there. And Saints in possession. Down from the base of the scrum, Sean Devine there, can't get away. Dave Harrison now taking the acting half-back position, bringing it to the left. Paul Farber trying to run from deep. Castleford lying up quickly. Dave Harrison again takes it blind. Bernard Dwyer trying to make a breakthrough there, but Castleford up rather quickly. Ball coming back to Paul Loughlin. Kicked upfield. Ruckley taken down by Kevin McCormack, right in front of us here. Kevin McCormack with the his head heavily bandaged, a nasty knock when we played Warrington. So it's Castleford still in possession. Marchant there, flinging it out. And Horton, hooker for Castleford, acting half-back. And Cass taking it left. Beardmore coming inside there. So Castleford running with it. It's pegged back just at present. Taking it left, Beardmore. Onto Ward there, and Castleford grubbers through. Well taken by Brian Parks. Tries to duck under and clear his line, but Castleford quickly up on him. Marchant, one of them, and it's a line drop out now. Saints forced to drop out from between the sticks, so Castleford putting early pressure on Saints. Paul Loughlin kicks out, taken by number 11 Kettridge. Builds up speed, drives through, but stopped there by Sean Allen and Paul Doherty. Change of direction onto Beardmore, into Ward, but hint of a forward pass there, but the ball going up in the air. Sean Allen, well positioned, gathers that sloppy pass from the Castleford, and Saints coming away. Paul Farber building up head of steam, driving over to the left wing. Dave Harrison, as ever, all Castleford offside there, but Harrison working it well, coming blind, but being forced into touch. But referee Carter here not watching the offside for Castleford. So it's a scrum down again, just a couple of yards inside Saints 25, with Beardmore to feed. Coming with the feed, number 2 quickly coming in, Hyde. Finally bundled down, some good solid Saints tackling, finally seen him off. Castleford still in possession. England back to Hyde, Kevin McCormick. And Brian Parks coming in, and Sean Devine finally bundle him down. Up to Shillitoe, trying to bustle his way through. So the initial pressure with Castleford. Saints having to defend here. Horton taking it left. And again Beardmore, short ball onto Ward, looks to spread it out, but the ball goes to ground. Sean Allen there again, on that loose ball, quickly plays it, all Castleford offside. Well, he's finally given us a penalty for offside at the play of the ball. So Paul Loughlin now, kick for touch, gains a valuable 20 yards and finds touch 10 yards from the halfway line. Dave Harrison, Tony Burke, first man in. Tony Burke will take him on, being taken down there by number 12 Blackburn and Ward. So it's Saints bringing it left. Young Hopkins there, prop forward for Saints tonight. Loop movement there with Paul Doherty and Bernard Dwyer, but the ball going to ground. I would imagine it's quite slippy out there. The ground looks very good condition, but we had a lot of rain here from early morning right through to mid-afternoon. But it's not a bad evening now. And from the scrum there, Castleford penalised for a loose arm. Quickly taken by Bernard Dwyer. On to Paul Loughlin, steaming over there to that right wing. So it's Saints in possession, just inside Castleford half. Coming back now, crossfeed. Sean Allen, Paul Doherty there. Taken down just short of the halfway line. Dave Harrison, as ever, acting half-back. Bringing it left onto Bernard Dwyer, onto Paul Farber. Tries to fend off the tackle there, but 3 Castleford in there at the tackle, and Marchant comes up with the ball, pinches it off the Saints player, Roy Haggerty, in there. Good tackle from Haggerty. Saints captain tonight, and no doubt he'll lead by example. Well, that's the way, get in there, bang this Castleford lot down. We may have a depleted side, but we don't lack anything in commitment. England for Castleford. Paul Farber finally completes the tackle, and it's Castleford still in possession, moving it left. Beardmore onto Joyner. Good solid tackling there, snuffed the attack out. Sean Allen, and that time with Tony Burke. So it's Beardmore grubbing for touch. Yes, and finds touch 10 yards inside Saints 25. Well, Saints with a good win under the belt on Sunday with 42 points to 22. Just had a lax period where we let OKR come back as we was leading 22-6, come back to 22-18, and then we opened up again. So it's Devine to feed, Paul going with the feed. Bernard Dwyer, I think that is, with the ball. Doherty coming away, just can't duck under that defence there. Quick play the ball. Oh, beg your pardon, it was Brian Parks there coming away. Played well in his limited appearances with Saints' first team this season. So Tony Burke up the blind side, kindly taken down by Marchant and Blackburn. Goes Dave Harrison taking it right on to Sean Allen, tries to dummy, turn inside, gets bundled down there. Saints looking quite lively, blindside. Paul Farber onto Roy Haggerty, beats one, good inside, brilliant break from Haggerty. Harrison on his inside. Oh, Harrison on his inside there, but he just couldn't release that ball. It's the last tackle now, and Saints on the attack. Bernard Dwyer, ball coming back inside. Well, offside ruled by referee Carter. Well, Saints though just couldn't capitalise on that break, and Castleford gain a penalty on their own 25. Bob Beardmore, half of the Beardmore twins there, very lively characters. They work well together for Castleford. And when Saints played Castleford earlier on in the season, that was an evening match, a rearranged match, and Saints going down 12 points to 10, but shouldn't have done. Just a couple of lax periods, giving a couple of penalties away in kickable positions, and just going down by the 2 points. But it's Castleford in possession now, just getting into Saints' half. Sean Allen there completing the tackle, and Castleford swinging it. Ward here now. Tremendous forward this Ward. Feeds it inside to Marchant, but Brian Parks takes his man. Ward there did well. Good solid forward, named man of the series in the recent tour versus the Aussies, and rightly so. And Ward receiving plenty of interest for going down under 2 or 3 clubs after his signature for the close season. I would imagine he's a good forward to start with. It won't do him any harm. Anyway, it's a knock on there just inside Saints 25. Sean Devine to feed. Ball going with the feed. Sean Devine scoops up, takes it around the back of the scrum, and brought down just short of the 25. Real baptism in the first team for this Sean Devine. Tony Burke now in possession, looking to unload. Takes some pulling down this Burke, gets the ball away to Bernard Dwyer. And Castleford lying up well, bundle him down. So Saints again, spreading it to the left. Paul Farber coming from deep, running off the pass from Sean Allen. Sean Allen gets the reverse pass. Saints linking up very well, the ball still going. Dave Harrison, inside to Hopkins. Ball still, Brian Parks coming up from deep. Just brought down short of the halfway line. Going into passing play by Saints, receiving the applause of the crowd, and rightly so. Back to Paul Loughlin, and a siding kick. Upfield, a good 30-yard kick there. Rubber kick for touch, and finding touch 5 yards inside Castleford 25. Into passing play from Saints there, and Loughlin finding touch. So Beardmore to feed, the ball going with the feed, and Fancy penalising for offside there for not retiring at the scrum. Well, that's rubbish. There was bobbling about with that ball at the back of the scrum, hadn't come out, and Sean Devine came round but was penalised for offside at the scrum. So Castleford now 10 yards short of the halfway line. Dave Harrison and Bernard Dwyer in there. Shillitoe now. Shillitoe coming through, looked nothing in that at all. But Bernard Dwyer being penalised for allegedly throwing a stiff arm in. So from the resulting penalty, kicks for touch, and with the aid of a strong breeze blowing down to the clubhouse end, finds touch 10 yards from Saints' try line. So Castleford in possession on the attack. Driving towards Saints' try line. 13 minutes of this game gone so far. Beardmore looking for the dummy movement. Ball going loose. Paul Loughlin picks up. Well, Saints holding out there, weathering the storm. Done well. Castleford put a lot of pressure on Saints in this opening 13 minutes. But all to no avail, no score. And Saints in possession. Harrison taking it blind. On to Roy Agate. Paul Loughlin still going forward. Agate playing his first match for a while, been out with an injured shoulder. But tonight's captain. And as I said before, no doubt he'll lead by example. But Saints still in possession. Dave Harrison taking it to the right. Ryan Park stepped out of a couple of tackles, but finally bundled down, and it's the last tackle now for Saints. Ball coming back to Paul Loughlin. A low kick upfield, taken by Rookley. Stops it with his legs, gathers the ball. Bernard Dwyer bundles him down, with Dave Harrison coming up to assist him. So Castleford still pegged in their own half. Obstruction there, yes. Not being ruled by referee Carter. On to number 11, Ketteridge, being brought down short of the halfway line. Solid tackling there, Sean Allen and Tony Burke bundle him down. Quickly played, going across the line, onto Joyner. Rookley linking up with the backs, but no way through for this Castleford back line. Number 4 there, Irwin, grubbing in through. Playing football, still kicking through. Tries to gather the ball, does so, and brought down 5 yards short of Saints' try line. So it's Castleford still in possession. Oh no, beg your pardon. Saints dropping on that loose ball. Did well there, Saints. I thought Irwin had dropped on that ball. But it's Saints in possession. Bringing it to the left. Paul Farber beats one. Tries to stride through two. Takes some pulling down this Farber. Dave Harrison again. Saints bringing it left. Hopkins driving forward. Only a young lad, this Hopkins. But these lads doing well tonight. Saints with a bad injury problem. John Allen up to Roy Agate. Unlucky there with the ball loose. Castleford drop on the ball. And Castleford in possession. Hyde taking it left. Onto Blackburn. Taken down by Sean Allen and Tony Burke. And Dave Harrison. So it's Horton. Hooker for Castleford. Takes it left onto Ketteridge. Bernard Dwyer in there. Bundles him down. Good solid display from Bernard Dwyer. Played loose forward the last 2-3 games. Well, referee Carter penalising Saints about 20 yards from their own sticks. Alleged high tackle on Beardmore, I think. Well, Brett Clark playing his last match for Saints in the league on Sunday, and a tremendous game he had. Didn't get on the score sheet, but he's done well so far this season. Paul Farber there being spoken to by referee Carter, and I think it's Beardmore still receiving treatment from the Castleford physio. Beardmore up, fit and ready now, and about to take the kick at goal for the penalty sustained by him. 17 minutes of the game gone so far, and this is the first chance of Castleford putting points on the board. Kicked well, Beardmore, 4 goals against Saints in the 12-10 win, and there he is lining up, slots it between the sticks. So after 17 minutes play, Castleford going to a 2-0 lead. So Paul Loughlin just had a shirt change there to restart for Saints. Kicks it up deep, over to Hyde, knocks it down with his midriff, picks the ball up, drives forward. Tony Burke and Roy Haggerty in there. Horton, hooker for Castleford, acting half back, takes it left, misses one man out, but goes to Shillito, brought down just over the 25. Well, Southwood coming up with the ball there. Three-man Saints tackle, Harrison, Farber and Southwood. Southwood takes the ball off him, but being penalised by referee Carter. Well, doesn't look as though we've anything to get tonight from this fella. He gets another penalty to Castleford. 5 penalties to 2 at present. Horton to restart, feeds onto Kettridge, drives 10 yards and brought down by Harrison and Haggerty. So it's Horton again. Castleford taking it left, Beardmore onto Blackburn, second row forward for Castleford tonight. Hopkins and Harrison in there, taking it left. The Castleford still moving it, looking to get the ball out to Horton. Well, I do believe he's given us a penalty there. I think this must be the deliberate mistake. And a bit of action in the middle. Well, Castleford players wading in there, no need for that at all. Saints stood back there and Castleford players all come wading in. Well, ridiculous. England, the initial Castleford offender. I don't know who he was fighting with. But the linesmen, the touch judges both on there. Pardon, I thought it was England, it's Marchant. I do beg your pardon. Marchant receiving a pat on the bottom and Castleford being urged away, but the original penalty still standing, so it's Paul Loughlin kicking for touch. Crowd getting behind these Saints now. We'll have to do onto Tony Burke. Coming blindside. Strong forward this Burke. Just getting into Castleford half. Being roughed up there, yes. And rightly so, being penalised by Horton. As I was just about to say, being roughed up. But he'll have to keep a grip on this match tonight. Paul Loughlin, good kick there, another 25 yards for Saints. Saints on the attack, 6 tackles to make it count, 25 yards from Castleford try line. Dave Harrison waiting to restart. First man in, Hopkins, takes the ball, drives forward. Gains a valuable 5 yards for Saints. Dave Harrison now, takes it to the right, onto Doherty. Onto Bernard Dwyer, looking for the gap, tries to turn round to unload that ball, but Castleford quickly in there, snuff the attack out. Divine coming over, Tony Burke shrugs Shillito off temporarily. Horton comes in, second tackler to complete the tackle. Dave Harrison blindside onto Roy Haggerty, chip kick through. Kevin McCormack following that ball up, but the kick's gone dead. Well, Castleford are lining up that quickly. This is the idea. Little chip kick over Castleford head as they move up quickly. That could have paid dividends, but it didn't that time. So Castleford to restart with a 25-yard tap ball. Ward coming through. Strong forward. Horton acting half back. Castleford moving it left. Change of direction inside to England. Tried to stretch out. Well taken down there, Doherty. But he gets the ball out to Marchant. Marchant there. Yes. Being tackled just inside Saints half by Hopkins and Bernard Dwyer. So Castleford spreading it right. Kettridge in possession. Nothing in this game at present. Saints holding out of a Castleford, strong Castleford team. And Joyner, I think that was, trying to grub her downfield. But the lofted kick going straight into touch. So it's a scrum down 10 yards inside Saints half. Sean Devine to feed. Ball going against the head there, and Castleford coming away with it. Beardmore quickly in there and driving away. England going on his own from the acting half-back position, brought down just short of the 25. Horton now acting half-back, taking it left onto Blackburn. Saints holding out, Sean Devine there, and Hopkins see him off. Change of direction inside to number 10 Ward. It's a real tough customer, this Ward. Has to get in there in 2s and 3s and bundle this fella down. So Castleford bringing it to the right. Joyner, unlucky there. Roy Haggerty charging that ball down. All on now, still going. Number 11, Kettridge, gathers and drives forward. So it's another 6 tackles with Castleford 10 yards from Saints try line, bringing it right. Beardmore linking up there. Joyner, ball going loose, being knocked down. Obstruction there, yes, and rightly so. Well, he has ruled it's touched the Castleford player and penalised Castleford for offside. That player, he didn't know whether to gather that ball or not. He was in an offside position, England there, and referee Carter ruling that he did touch him. But he was clearly obstructing the Saints player in his efforts to gather that loose ball. The Saints playing full of commitment tonight. The tackling is tremendous, knocking Castleford off the stride. Quickly taken there by Dave Harrison, onto Tony Burke. Shillitoe, Horton and Ward just managed to bundle him down, short of the halfway line. Coming blindside here, unlucky there. Roy Haggerty just couldn't release that ball to McCormick, but it's Doherty, onto Bernard Dwyer, onto Hopkins, going midfield, gaining valuable yardage, this Saints team tonight. Dave Allison bringing it left, blindside. Doherty looking for the way through. Gets his pass out. Sean Allen finally in possession. Had a good game the other night, Sean Allen, but the ball going loose. Dave Allison finally dropping on it. Referee ruling a knock on. So it's a scrum down now, midway between the halfway and 25 in Castleford half. With Beardmore to feed. And that's what he did, but the ball coming out, Joyner, but it's down again. Saints in possession, but the ball being ruled to have been knocked on. Castleford losing possession, coming through, and whether they've gained possession we just couldn't see, but I would imagine they must have done with the referee ruling a knock on. So it's a scrum down again with Sean Devine to feed in the same spot as last time. The ball going with the feed, picked up by Bernard Dwyer, onto Doherty. Brian Parks up with the line, trying to link there, but Castleford pinched the ball. Well, I suppose that's all right there, with 3 Castleford in at the play of the ball, but Saints being penalised again at the play of the ball, so we're not getting much joy off this fella tonight. Castleford gaining 10 yards with that penalty. Horton to restart. Ward first man in, has to give him some attention. Paul Farber initially stops him. Dave Harrison, Hopkins and Tony Burke finally bundle him to ground. Good 16 stone prop forward, this lad takes some pulling down. But it's Castleford still in possession, but they're not getting very far. The ball going out to Kettridge, gains another 5 yards. And Castleford still in possession, had the lion's share of the possession this first half. Joyner on there to Marchant, lurking over there on the left wing. So number 5 there, Anderson. Acting half-back for Castleford, and good solid Saints tackling, holds firm, not gaining any ground at all. Beardmore with the up and under. Castleford gather it, and I think the referee's ruled a try. That's all. Beardmore with the up and under. Castleford gather it, and I think the referee's ruled a try. Yes, referee ruling a try there. I don't know that Hyde, is it? Or Ruckley, full back. So after 27 minutes, Castleford opening the try-scoring account with Ruckley following up that Beardmore kick and touching down to the right of the post. like to watch that on the action replay just for curiosity. So Beardmore lining up now, trying to convert this Rookley try. Comparatively easy for these standards. Slots it between the sticks. So after 28 minutes now, Castleford leading 8 points to 0. So Paul Loughlin to restart. Good spirited performance from these Saints this evening. Putting plenty of pressure on Castleford, and Castleford just getting in there with that kick through from Beardmore, and Rookley going over for a try. Castleford now spreading it left. On to Blackburn, second row forward for Cass. Horton, acting half-back. Takes the ball left to Shillito. Running from deep, drives forward. Gains about 5 yards before being bundled down by Burke and Forber. So the ball coming back. Obviously going to be kicked upfield to Kettridge there. Well taken. Kevin McCormick, well positioned. Ball being knocked back. Picked up by him. Runs forward. On to Dave Harrison, going on his own. Tony Burke coming blindside. Shrugs one off, but solid Castleford defence in there. England and Kettridge. Ball with Roy Haggerty now. Dave Harrison going to spread it right to Bernard Dwyer, on to Sean Allen. Quick hands, Doherty, taken by Hopkins there, I think it is. Go Paul Forward, I beg your pardon. Ball coming back to Bernard Dwyer. Saints throwing this ball about, who just can't break this Castleford defence at present. And the ball going to the right. Sean Allen, little chip kick through, but being knocked down. And play on, 6 tackles again. Ball out to Barry Ledger, can he make it count? Kicks ahead, the chase is on. Look at Ledger's pace, being obstructed there. Go on, Ledger. Yes! Touches down to the right of the post. Brilliant individual try. Quick hands there from Saints. Yes, and he throws the ball up in the air with delight. And the ball going to the right. Sean Allen, little chip kick through, but being knocked down. And play on, 6 tackles again. Ball out to Barry Ledger, can he make it count? Kicks ahead, the chase is on. Look at Ledger's pace, being obstructed there. Go on, Ledger. Yes! Touches down to the right of the post. Brilliant individual try. Quick hands there from Saints. Yes, and he throws the ball up in the air with delight. Right on the half hour there, 30 minutes gone. Saints back in the hunt. Brilliant play there. Well, that was a Barry Ledger special, there's no danger. Sean Allen there initially trying to chip over the Castleford head. As I said, they're lying up that much. This is all it takes. The ball being charged down by the Castleford player, quickly scooped up by the Saints. Taken over to the right to Paul Loughlin, did well to get his ball out to Barry Ledger. He kicked over the head, the chase was on. He was impeded, but he completed the try score over to the right of the post, and brilliant try from Ledger, his 19th of the season, and Paul Loughlin tags the goals on. So it's 6 points to Saints, 8 points to Castleford. Brilliant work there from the Saints, and back in the hunt. Just 2 point deficit now. Hitting back quickly, as they should. Castleford kick off, the ball going to Kevin McCormick. Brought down just short of the 25. Dave Harrison taking it right. Brilliant teamwork there from Saints, as I said. It's just a matter of time before we could penetrate this Castleford defence. And workmen like Dave Harrison there, taking the ball from acting half-back, driving forward, scooting through the defence. And Saints with Paul Doherty now, looking for the gap. See if we can just penetrate this Castleford defence once again, just before half-time. And that'll certainly knock the stuffing out of this Castleford side. And a penalty again to Saints for Doherty there not being allowed to get up to play that ball quickly. So Paul Loughlin kicks for touch there. A 20-yard kick finds touch 10 yards inside Castleford half. Tony Burke, first man in. Takes the ball, drives forward, shrugs off one tackle and still going. Just brought down 10 yards short of the Castleford's 25. And Dave Allison again, bringing the ball right. Hopkins running from deep, driving forward, turning round, see if we can release that ball, but the Castleford tackle holds good. But Saints now looking lively. Loop movement there with Doherty and Dwyer. Looking very lively, just make it count now. But Brian Parks up with the line. Onto Bernard Dwyer. Brian Parks looking for the reverse pass with Bernard Dwyer. Links up well, this Brian Parks, utility back. Tony Burke now shrugs one tackle off, turns inside. Well, it's the last tackle. We're going to have a go for drop goal now. Points on the board while we're up at that end. Yes, and why not? Doherty there, brilliant. That's the way. Get up at that end, get all the points you can. Bang it over. Just 1 point behind now. Brilliant work from Saints. Points on the board while we're up at that end. Yes, and why not? Doherty there, brilliant. That's the way. Get up at that end, get all the points you can. Bang it over. Just 1 point behind now. Brilliant work from Saints. 33 minutes gone and Doherty bangs over a drop goal. That's the way, spirited side. Saints. Kick off, Castleford, ball taken by Paul Farber, up the blind side, drives up, hide there with the aid of England, just get him down, but Saints looking rampant now. Bernard Dwyer in possession, Castleford lining up very quickly again. Well, Marchant over there, lining up with our back division. Referee Carter looking across, but not penalising. And Roy Haggerty turns round, tries to release, but Marchant clamps his grip, and it's Saints again. Dave Allison back to Paul Loughlin. Kicks for touch, crossfield kick, but gathered by Anderson, number 5 winger for Castleford. Gathers the ball and just brought down inside Saints half, but Doherty there having a good game at standoff, impeded in his attempts to get that ball at the play of the ball. Castleford very slow to pick it up, but it's Castleford still in possession. Kettridge trying to break through. Well, he does so, turns inside. And Castleford attacking Saints line, brought down just a couple of feet short. Beardmore, I think it is, acting half-back, knocks on there, brings it back. Joyner out to Shillito. Yes, but the referee's is either given a forward pass. Yes, a forward pass rule by referee Carter from Joyner. Well, there was an initial knock on which he didn't see, so justice is done, and it's a scrum down 10 yards short of Saints try line with Sean Devine to feed. Well, this young Saints team knocking Castleford right off their stride tonight. Well fed by Devine, comes round the blind side, feeds on to Kevin McCormick, beats one McCormick, but just can't elude the tackle of Beardmore. So Saints now, Bernard Dwyer. Just about 4 minutes of this first half remaining. Paul Farber in possession, comes blind, taken down by England and Horton. But Roy Haggerty shrugs one off, spreads the ball out to Sean Allen there, onto Ryan Parks, linking up, over to Barry Ledger. Pushes one off Barry Ledger, still going, coming crossfield, bundle down the midfield, right in front of his own sticks, about 20 yards out. And Saints taking it to the right. Castleford moving up very quickly. Over there to Paul Loughlin. Beats one tackle, kicks upfield, hits the Castleford man and goes into touch, and it's started raining again here now. See it coming down, but Saints playing with the rain in the face. Only a few minutes of this first half remaining. The Saints will have their backs the win to the backs in the second half, and it's Sean Devine to feed when we finally get the scrum packed. Obviously not to referee Carter's liking. Ball going in, coming out with the feed, and Saints being penalised. Differential penalty, 4 feet. Quick tap penalty from Castleford. Ketteridge in possession, brought down 5 yards short of Saints' line. So it's Castleford on the attack, just minutes before half-time. Saints forcing them back. Castleford bringing it to the right. Shillito, this big blonde-haired prop forward, being forced back. Some good solid tackling from Saints. Brian Parks, Paul Loughlin, Tony Burke in the forcing back. Coming from deep, trying to run from deep, Castleford, but Saints defence holding out, well positioned. No way through for them. Line up very quickly, Saints there. Brilliant. Pegged them back. Well, they've lost a good 15, 20 yards there, and it's the last tackle for Castleford. They like to run it. Beardmore chipping through. Brian Parks with the ball, taking the ball in the in-goal area, so it's a drop out from between the sticks now. Well taken there by Brian Parks. The ball wasn't strong enough to run dead, so he did the right thing, took the ball, and drop out now. Only a minute of this first half remaining. And Paul Loughlin drops out, comes over here to Castleford right wing, taken by number 11, Ketteridge, gathers the ball, drives forward, doesn't get past Sean Allen and Paul Doherty. There's Castleford still in possession. Solid tackling from Saints, as it's been throughout the match. Only that disputed try from Castleford there, the up and under. Obviously Saints far better effort. And Shillito in possession, gets the ball out to Beardmore, flings it anywhere, loose ball, must be Saints ball, yes. 10 yards from their own line, and Saints in possession. Took this Castleford side to pieces this first half, and Paul Farber in possession, drives forward, Marchant in there, and Beardmore, and Saints taking it to the right. Roy Haggerty lurking over there, gets the ball out to Barry Ledger. Just can't beat the defence, but the ball being spread onto Tony Burke. Quick handling from Saints, good quick into passing, keeping the ball going, very lively display. Doherty there, rather high tackle. The crowd there trying to assist the referee, but he's taking no notice, and the ball coming back to Loughlin. Kicks upfield, Anderson gathers it safely, approaching the halfway line, but Sean Devine in the bundles him down, and it's Castleford still in possession, bringing it to the right, changing direction from England. Bernard Dwyer and Paul Farber in there, and Beardmore now in possession, saw the gap, tried to go through, loses the ball. Brilliant tackling from Paul Farber, and the man with the ball there, I just can't see who it is at present, Sean Allen. Brilliant tackling from both Saints second rowers there, bundling down, he loses the ball, but Saints in possession just outside their own 25, and there goes the hoot of half-time. A good spirited performance from this depleted Saints team this evening, and Saints going just with a 1 point deficit, losing 8 points to 7 at half-time. A 30-minute Ledger try and a Loughlin conversion, and a 33-minute Doherty drop goal, so 7 points to Saints, 8 points to Castleford. Well, back with you now, that Nosey Road, and the Saints coming out to a big cheer from the local crowd. Good spirited performance this first half, just trailing by the odd point. 7 points to Saints, 8 points to Castleford. No substitutions for either team in the first half, and I don't think any further substitutions at half-time. Thanks for joining us once again. My name's Ron Hoof, I'm your regular matchday commentator, with Brian Pease, your videographer. So it's Paul Loughlin to restart. Kick deep. It's the Castleford line. They gather the ball. Try to drive forward. Slight into obstruction. And it's Castleford running into the rain. The rain started again just before half-time. So Castleford in possession, bringing it to the left. Shillito trying to burst through. Tony Burke, strong tackling Burke. And forward, take him down. Ball coming back, going to be kicked upfield here. Ballyledger well positioned. Keeps the ball in field. Does well there, Ballyledger. Saints finally played to Paul Loughlin, going crossfield. Well, I don't know what happened there. Ballyledger did well. Keep the ball in field, but he was running away with it, but being ruled to have to play it by the referee. So it's Saints still in possession, taking it left. Hopkins there, striding through, feeds it onto Dwyer, inside to Roy Haggerty, spreads it out to Doherty now, as it's getting a little difficult to distinguish these lads here. I think that's Dave Harrison. Yes, Dave Harrison. Back to Paul Loughlin, kicks upfield, deflection, off the Castleford player, Tony Burke, watch him go, and he gathers that ball, does he? No, unlucky there, Tony Burke. So Castleford in possession, in their own 25. Ketteridge stretching his legs, trying to drive forward. Good 3-4 man Saints Tattler, bundle him down. And Cass bring it blind. On to number 4, Irwin. Being forced back with Paul Loughlin. And Paul Doherty in there. The number 5, Anderson, putting his knees in Loughlin's back. Ward striding through, onto Beardmore. Tries a crossfield kick for touch, but it's not going to carry. Kevin McCormick picks it up. Brian Park links up with him. Kevin McCormick takes the tattle over there on Saints' left wing. Brian Park's acting half-back, feeds it on to Roy Haggerty. Crossfield run from Haggerty. Obviously filling in at centre tonight with Saints being a little depleted. Ball forward now. Tries to beat one off, feeds on to Sean Devine, but Joyner quickly round, bundles him down. And Dave Harrison, that's in half-back. Comes blind. I beg your pardon, Paul Doherty. Look alike these two when they're muddied up. Ball back to Paul Loughlin. Does well, beats one man, gets his kick in. Ruckley, well positioned, gathers the ball. Anderson linking up with him, but taken down, Bernard Dwyer. And Dave Harrison there this time. Tremendous tackling rate, this Harrison. Joyner tries to kick through. Ball deflected off a Saints player, so I would imagine he'll wave him off again. The restart. Beardmore, well, he's not given any indication, but Kettridge there, trying to run through. Well taken down, Bernard Dwyer around the legs, and Paul Hopkins round the top. England running from deep, building up ahead of steam, and Castleford in possession, looking lively, taking it to the right. Joyner, forward pass there, well, looks a forward pass, scooped up by Shillito, taken down by Tony Burke, passes it out, off the floor, well tackled. They're being allowed to go on by referee Carter. It's the last tackle now for Castleford, so we'll probably see the up and under out to Beardmore. There it goes. Kevin McCormick well back there. Well, offside, I think, being ruled. Yes, offside by referee Carter. Penalty to Saints. First penalty the second half. Paul Loughlin now. Kick with the aid of this stiffish breeze. Finds touch just short of the halfway line. Quick play the ball from Dave Harrison to Roy Haggerty, but unfortunately he knocks on. Just run down midway between the halfway and Saints 25 with Beardmore to feed. Ball going against the head there. Quickly taken by Saints. Brian Parks linking up well. Brought down short of the halfway line. Quick play from Saints there. On to Paul Farber. Now in possession. Well, Paul Farber unfortunately losing a grip of that ball, showing his disgust. So it's a scrum down 5 yards inside Castleford half with Bob Beardmore to feed. Ball coming out with the feed. Over to Joyner. Rookley linking up well, but well snuffed out the solid Saint Sattling. Roy Haggerty sees him coming through and dumps him down. Castleford taking it right onto Shillito. Brought down right on the halfway. No complaints up to now from this Saints side. Well, Shillito again. Had to go off at Weldon Road. Subject of some solid tackling, and this is what it's all about. It's a body contact sport. If they won't go down, bang them down. But it's Shillito receiving treatment. It's now with a stiff run into the end of the season. Another 5 matches after tonight. Leeds and Barrow next week, and then Bradford away, Wigan away. That'll be a cruncher. And then the final match of the league, Widnes at home on Easter Monday. Shillito receiving the treatment there. Finally getting to his feet. I think he'll play this ball and then he'll be coming off to be substituted by Dean Mountain. So Castleford bringing it to the left. Onto Ward. Doesn't break through the defence there. Well taken down. Sean Allen, Doherty and Burke in there. Castleford still in possession. Blackburn acting halfback. Last tackle. Beardmore tried to chip through. As a kick at Bernard Dwyer. Well picked up there by Kevin McCormick. And Saints in possession. Quickly played onto Tony Burke. Gaining valuable yards. Tony Burke named man of the match at Sunday's game versus OKR. And Saints bringing it to the right. Haggerty lurking down here, trying to release the ball, but brought down just outside the 25. Sean Devine onto Paul Farber. Coming in, rather exuberant tackle there from Ward over the top. Harrison acting halfback. Taking it back to Paul Loughlin. Unfortunately fumbled that ball. Uncharacteristic of Paul Loughlin there. Just took his eye off it for the minute. The ball goes down. Knock on ruled, and it's a scrum down right on the 25 with Beardmore to feed. Coming out with the feed. Loop movement with Joyner. Beardmore still in possession, but Sean Devine quickly round there, bundles him down. And Castleford moving it right. Change of direction. Obstruction again. Well, he's not seen this tonight, this obstruction. But Cass still with the ball, just inside Saints 25. Ward powering his way through there, is it? Just can't make out. Castleford heavily muddied up with the black numbers as well. But bring it crossfield. Joyner holds the ball, spreads it out, but Saints see the danger quickly in there. Hopkins and Bernard Dwyer. Crossfield kick. Ball down, Saints quickly on it. Scooped up by young Doherty. In the valuable 10 yards. Oh, Brian Parks again. I beg your pardon. It's Roy Haggerty now. Feeds it out to Bernard Dwyer. Lofted pass to Barry Ledger. Sliding through them, Ledger. Well, it takes 3 to bring him down. But St. Yes stood all over Ledger there. Not letting him get up quickly to play the ball from that quick Saints break. Brilliant work there, Parks initially starting it off, and Saints on the attack now. Harrison, quick play the ball onto Tony Burke. driving forward, approaching Castleford 25. Takes some pulling down in full flight. So Saints on the attack. Harrison moving it left. Hopkins in there, brought down right on the 25. Quickly taken, loop movement there. On to Paul Farber. Striding forward, still going Paul Farber. Ball coming loose, but coming back, being knocked out of his arms. What's a scrum down, being ruled. Not having the best of nights. With the rub of the green off the referee tonight, Saints, but Bob Beardmore disputing the feed there, and it is Beardmore's feed. Ball going against the feed. Quickly taken by Saints. Oh, brilliant, linking up by Brian Pax. Go on, Pax, on his own. Oh, just inches short. Brilliant work from Saints. Quick play the ball, tries to go over on his own, but no way through. Parks acting half-back. No. Castleford quickly up there at the play the ball. So Saints bringing it to the right. Sean Allen, gummies through, going on his own. Tries to feed on. Castleford quickly up there, take him down. Saints on the attack. Roy Haggerty, can he get into the corner? The ball's loose. Castleford have the ball. Come up with it, Irwin. But referee bringing him back. I don't know what for. But he's ruling a scrum down. Unless he's given the knock on, I don't know. Obviously he hadn't said that Haggerty was tackled, or otherwise it should have been a penalty to Saints. But it's a scrum down now. 10 yards from Castleford try line with Beardmore to feed. Ball coming straight through. Has Bernard Dwyer got it? No, Castleford in possession. No, Bernard Dwyer had it, but the referee not happy with it. As I said, the ball going straight through, so it's Beardmore to feed again. Still not happy with that scrum, referee. Well, get him penalised, get this scrum half penalised. Obviously trying it on, experienced man. Looked like second row from here, but Beardmore coming away with it. Sean Allen here, well, receiving a boot in a rather tender position there, Sean Allen. And the linesman here stood there, not doing much. He's as well up here with us, that linesman. Obviously Sean Allen cringing with pain there, as one would. But receiving no help from this touchline official. Or scrum down again, 10 yards into Cast 25. Sean Devine to feed, ball coming with the feed. On to Doherty, but Joyner quickly up there. Must have been offside at the play the ball. Sean Devine again, acting half-back. Inside to Roy Haggerty. Coming blindside, takes it back in field. Ducks under two tackles, still going Haggerty. Just brought down by England, short of the 25. Harrison taking it left. On to Doherty. Tony Burke now in possession. Turns round, tries to release. But Castleford tackling holds strong. Still 7 points to 8. With 13 minutes of the second half gone. Ball key kept alive. Bernard Dwyer still going. Just breaks into Cast 25. Saints bringing it right. On to Paul Farber. Next to tackle, it's the last tackle now. And we're going to see another attempted drop goal. And why not? Ball coming back to Bernard Dwyer. Attempted, but it's a flapper. The ball going dead. Well, sustained pressure from the Saints on this Castleford defence. And Castleford now trying to make a substitution. Finally doing so, being held up by the referee. Shillito coming off and Mountain coming on. So, Shillito injured over there on the far side earlier on. Coming off now, being replaced by Dean Mountain. 25-yard restart for Castleford. Tremendous pressure put on this Castleford side by Saints, and they just couldn't penetrate the Castleford defence. Well, obstruction again there from this Castleford side, running round behind each other. Mountain with his first touch of the ball. Dave Harrison and Sean Devine in there, bundle him down just inside Saints half. Castleford moving it right. Blackburn on to Beardmore. On to England there. Being forced back, plays it to himself. Then spreads the ball out to Horton, to Beardmore, kicks upfield. Parks should be able to gather that. Kevin McCormick with him. Parks takes the ball, drives forward. Played well in his limited appearances, Brian Parks for Saints, and linking up well today. Linked up well on Sunday with Hulke, and it paid off with a try for him, his first try of the season. Ball going crossfield now, out to Hopkins. Unfortunately loses the ball. The ball spread out by Castleford. Barry Ledger well in there, saw that lofted ball, and Saints regather. Brian Parks here linking up again, as I just said, linking up very well with his three quarters today. The Saints taking it left. Dave Harrison taking the acting half-back position. Young Doherty driving through there. Bernard Dwyer looking for the gap. Second tackle in there, yes, and rightly so. Kettridge, I think, he knew he'd done it. He went in there. He knew he'd done it as soon as the referee blew the whistle, and a penalty to Saints. So Paul Loughlin, long kick down here. Saints on the attack again. Kettridge there, second tackling. It's Dave Harrison to restart. First man in, Hopkins. Gathers the ball safely this time. Turns in and takes the tackle. Ward in there. And Saints spreading it left. On to Tony Burke. Tries to build up head of steam. Brought down short of the 25. So it's Saints on the attack now. See if we can get points on the board now. Certainly put more spirit into this Saints team. Roy Haggerty trying to beat the defence there. Plenty of attention. One slung in there. Roy Haggerty from number 12 Blackburn. Plays it to himself. All on. Feeds on to Sean Devine. Tries to gather. He does gather the ball safely. Tries to go through the gap, but quickly closed down by Castleford. So Saints on the attack. Sean Allen. Doherty, crossfield. Inside. Brian Parks. Yes, up to Bernard Dwyer. Still going Saints. Brought down in front of the sticks. 15 yards from Castleford try line. The ball coming back to Barry Ledger. Yes. And Ledger slots a drop goal over there. First point of the second half. And Saints back on level 2. That's from Castleford try line. The ball coming back to Barry Ledger. Yes. And Ledger slots a drop goal over there. First point of the second half. And Saints back on level 2. Saints pressure there, sustained pressure, finally paying off, and Saints back on level terms. 17 minutes gone for the second half, and Barry Ledger slots over a drop goal, tying the scores up. Castleford to restart. Crossfield. Barry Ledger to gather. Gathers cleanly, drives forward, goes crossfield. Tries to beat the defence, but Joyner, wily old Joyner, takes him down there, 10 yards short of his own line. Doherty acting half-back. Takes it on his own, tries to beat the Cast defence, but they bundle him down. They lie up very quickly, this Cast defence. And there we go, Dave Harrison taking the acting half-back position, driving forward, feeding on. Saints making yardage at every play of the ball onto Bernard Dwyer now. Ball forward. But the ball going loose, very slippy, I would imagine. Drizzle, lots of drizzle here, and the ball being very slippy. But it's Castleford in possession. Crossfield, onto Mountain. 3-4 man Saints tackling, crash him down, making no impression this half. Castleford on the Saints defence. Just inside. Saints 25 now, and Castleford taking it to the right. Looking to spread that ball. Finally brought down, forward pass there. Right in front of the referee, but being allowed to play on. Marchant, the ball coming crossfield, Beardmore, Joyner, turning inside, still going. Last tackle now for Castleford of this set. Marchant with the ball being brought down, and that's the first changeover of the match. Right on Saints try line. Tony Burke, I think it is, gathers the ball, drives forward, tries to clear the Saints line. On to Haggerty. Tried to bring it over to Barry Ledger. Danger man here, Barry Ledger. Tormenting this Castleford defence tonight. Ball now with Paul Farber. Gaining valuable yardage. Approaching the 25. But the ball coming back to Paul Loughlin. Decided to run it. Siding through them. Bundle down just short of the 25. Brian Parks takes the acting half-back position. Tries to go on his own. Last tackle now. Coming up for Saints. Dave Harrison. Osfield. Castleford gathered the ball. Beardmore. Looking for the way through, but brought down short of the 25. Tony Burke and Doherty in there. And Castleford spreading it left. Catteridge trying to drive through. Marchant acting half-back. England in possession, being forced back. Tony Burke, Harrison, Hopkins and Sean Devine in there. Beardmore acting half-back, bringing it right. Castleford coming crossfield. Irwin tries to break the Saints defence, but the ball being kicked forward by a Castleford player. Saints gather it, but the referees blew up for an infringement. Well, it was all on the ball being kicked forward by a Castleford player. Saints gathering it, but it's a scrum down just about 12 yards from Saints' try line. Ball coming out Castleford side. So Castleford in possession now, attacking Saints line. Catteridge trying to drive forward, going over to his right wing. Marchant acting half-back, spreading it left. Castleford spreading it left again. On to Joyner. Saints moving up very quickly there for the interception. And brilliant Saints tackling there, bundling him down. Good solid display from these Saints tonight. A lot of A-team and Colts players in tonight, but playing really well. A real credit to the Saints side. Castleford being forced back all the time. Onto Ward going crossfield. Ball coming out, Saints gather it. Paul Farber, I think it is, or is it Tony Burke? Tony Burke, I think. Drops on that loose ball. Hopkins there driving forward. Valuable 10-yard run from this lad. But Saints still pegged in their own 25. Out to Bernard Dwyer. Making yardage, as I said, with every move. 3 Castleford players back here for the kick from Loughlin, which comes up. Barry Ledger, it's touched him, it's all on. Yes, finally completing the tackle, bundling down. Barry Ledger, Sean Devine and Paul Doherty. So Mountain with the ball for Castleford. 23 minutes of this second half gone, and only Saints with the 1 point on the board so far this second half. Scores all tied up at 8 points each. Valuable points at stake for Saints in the championship run-up, also for Castleford, so it's essential we get the 2 points tonight. Well, rather forward-looking pass there onto Marchant, being allowed to go. It's Castleford on the attack, bringing it left, change of direction inside. Joyner going through. Last tackle now for Castleford. Marchant acting half-back. Look as though they're lining up for a drop goal. Coming to Flapper. Coming to Mountain there. And it goes right between the sticks, so no score. And a bit windy there. Quick play the ball. Paul Farber coming forward. Ball going back. Ball loose again. All on. Saints in possession. Paul Loughlin acting half-back. Oh, beg your pardon. Roy Haggerty acting half-back. The ball going cross-field, going back. Saints looking hungry now. Approaching the halfway line. Brian Parks linking up well. Brings it blindside. On to Roy Haggerty. Coming down. Just couldn't step out of that Kettridge tattle there. It's Paul Loughlin now acting half-back. Taking it left. On to Young Doherty. Turns round. Looks to flick up to Devine, but he's bundled down by Dean Mountain and England, I think it is. No Horton. But Devine there. Tries to grub her for touch, but the ball going directly into touch. So it's a scrum down right on the halfway line. Well, Saints playing well this second half. This Castleford side, a pretty full strength, the Castleford side. And Saints holding them quite well. Beardmore to feed. Ball coming out with the feed. On to Joyner. Yes, he's actually seen that one. A forward pass. Just in case the referee didn't know what it was. Irwin coming up, linking well there. And a forward pass, a blatant forward pass. So it's a scrum down just inside Saints half. Devine to feed. Castleford turning the scrum. Look at the steam coming off that pack. So it's we're going to pack down again. Well, Saints not being allowed to pack. And he's trying to get him down again. Well, Saints not being allowed to pack. Castleford pushing in there before Saints could pack and being penalised, Saints. Well, another ridiculous decision. He's on about diving in the scrum, but not being able to pack at all. Quickly taken by Beardmore. Dave Allison dumps him down just short of the 25. So Castleford on the attack again. Ward coming from deep. Feeds inside to Blackburn. So Saints under pressure again. And Castleford in possession. Spreading it right. Joyner linking up. Beardmore is it coming inside. It brought down. Solid Saints tackling. The defence holds out. Castleford spreading it to the right. Joyner straightens up. Tries to go for the line, but held up and being forced back. So Castleford now, quickly onto Beardmore, changing direction, spreading it to the right. Onto Horton, I think, coming from deep, trying to release that ball. Saints tacklers in there quickly, snuff the attack out. On again, Ward, I think it is, looking for the loop movement with Beardmore, but no way through for him. Held down, that's the last tackle now. Ball coming back, drop goal attempt again. Well, deflection off Saints player there. Yes, the ball going over, I think, over the upright, over the sticks, deflected from Saints player, so no goal, and the Saints have to drop out from between the sticks. Paul Loughlin now, good kick there with the aid of this stiff breeze. 55-yard drop out from Paul Loughlin. Gathered by Ruckley, drives forward 10 yards into Saints half. Over there on Castleford right wing, but it's Castleford still in possession. Had plenty to play so far this half. Coming to the right, onto Ward, shoulder down, drives out, flicks the ball up to Beardmore. Still spreading the ball, Castleford over to Anderson. Taken into touch, good solid Satlin, bundle him in over there. Hyde, I think that is, beg your pardon, not Anderson. Hyde, right winger for Castleford, and bundled into touch, so it's a scrum down 10 yards from Saints try line, with Sean Devine to feed. Referee stopping the clock temporarily. He's going to have a word and see if he can get a proper scrum packed this time. Castleford trainer coming on there, but no Castleford play. Yes, Castleford being penalised this time. Notice where it is, right on our line, so getting nothing off this fella at all tonight. Paul Loughlin. His penalty kick. Good kick, downfield. Well, a mammoth kick there. 35, 40 yards. Brings him up to the halfway line. Roy Haggerty, first man in, beats one man. Brought down. 10 yards into Castleford half. And Saints spreading it right onto Tony Burke. Doherty acting half-back. Bringing it right onto Bernard Dwyer. Sees the gap, straightens up, drives through. Hopkins there, running from deep. Takes the ball well, and Saints, one of the rare excursions into Castleford half. Still going forward, and he spread the ball out, he does. Onto Devine. Bobbing and weaving, trying to get through, brought down just inside Cass 25, so Saints on the attack. Over to the right, Roy Haggerty having a go at drop goal. Taken by Ruckley, under the posts. Well, that's the idea, if you can get down and get points on the board, let's slot them over, keep them down at that end. Well, Castleford in possession, just getting outside of their own 25. 32 minutes of the game gone. Just the 1 point score for Saints in this second half. Scores all tied, 8 points each. Ward now coming from deep, steaming forward, but not getting through the Saints defence there. Bernard Dwyer initially stopping him, taking him round the legs. So it's the last tackle again for Castleford. Just inside Saints half. Beardmore, crossfield kick. McCormick takes the ball, going down the wing there, but bundled down by the Castleford defence. Hyde there, bundling him down. Saints taking it blindside. So Tony Burke, Kevin McCormick coming up, but he just can't release that ball. Chip kick through from Doherty. That's the idea. Try and chip over the heads, but just didn't come off that time. But Castleford in possession. Kettridge. Crossfield. Saints defence holding out very well tonight. Marchant onto Mountain. Hopkins in there. And Dwyer. Bundle him down. Round the legs, Hopkins. That's the idea. They won't go very far. You tackle them round the legs. And Castleford taking it right. Joyner feeding it back to Kettridge, I think that is. Very difficult now. Well, being penalised there. That's ridiculous, Saints being penalised at the play of the ball. Kettridge, I think that is. Very difficult now. Well, being penalised there. That's ridiculous, Saints being penalised at the play of the ball. Well, obviously Castleford are going to have a go for goal here. Ridiculous that. A quick tap from Castleford. Saints up quickly to snuff the attack out and being penalised. Still 7 minutes of this game remaining. Beardmore now with an attempt about 30 yards out, more or less centre field. Quite an easy kick for him, but Saints not getting the rub of the green with this referee tonight. Real spirited display from the Saints team. Plenty of injuries. Unfortunately, in this lead up, we usually get a glut of injuries with the excessive fixture programme if you're successful in cup competitions. Anyway, Beardmore lining up now, taking a deep run. Plenty of barracking from this Saints crowd. There he is, lining up. Yes, slots it between the sticks. So 34 minutes gone and Castleford going to a 10 points to 8 lead. Well, certainly Saints have the character to do it, I would imagine. All being well, if we can get this ball and power into this Castleford half. Quick try and a goal, and that's Castleford's son. Well, Castleford still in possession. Driving towards the halfway. Oh, knocks in half back. Spreads it left. Castleford again. Bernard Dwyer there taking him down. Sean Devine in support, but it's Castleford onto Ward. Up the middle, trying to feed on. Does so, but Saints quickly there, snuff him out. Last tackle for Castleford. Knock on at the play the ball. So it's a scrum down 5 yards. Outside Saints 25. With Sean Devine to feed. Saints hopefully to hook this ball. Move it out quickly to the flanks and get downfield. And Castleford being penalised. At the play at the scrum for Paul Loughlin to gain valuable yardage for Saints. Kicking over here to the popular side. Finds touch 5 yards inside Castleford half. Dave Harrison now, first man in. Roy Haggerty coming down on the blind side. Feeds it inside to Paul Doherty. Running crossfield, looking for the gap. Saints looking full of enthusiasm now. Dave Harrison blindside again. Sean Devine onto Roy Haggerty. Bonnie Ledger coming inside. Bobbing and weaving. Sees the gap. Just tries to scoot through. But 20 yards now from this Castleford try line. Saints win possession on the attack. Bernard Dwyer crossfield onto Hopkins. Straightens up. Tries to feed out, but Dean Mountain snuffs him out there. But it's Saints still in possession. Taking it left onto young Doherty. Going on his own. Feeds out there to Paul Loughlin. Coming crossfield, tries to spread it out, but being pegged back. Last tackle now for Saints. Tony Burke takes it left, onto Kevin McCormick. Chips up. Can he gather the ball? Kevin McCormick, but the ball going touching goal, taken in. Oh, I thought he'd run it touching goal, but it's taken over the dead ball line. So it's a 25 restart for Castleford, and obviously, as you can see, they're taking the time with a 2-point lead. There's 3 minutes to go plus any injury time. And Castleford in possession. Roy Haggerty there initially stopping him, but Tony Burke finishing it off. Getting up very slowly at the play of the ball. Castleford, anyway, it's Ward in possession, being brought down 5 yards short of the halfway line. Second it left, Beardmore. Short ball there, but no way through. Kettridge being brought down by Paul Farber. Beardmore trying to chip through. Offside. Rule there. Yes, clearly offside. Beardmore just having a word with the referee, so it's a penalty for Saints. Paul Loughlin to gain valuable yardage for Saints again. Kicks to the popular side. Yes, and finds touch 30 yards short of Castleford try line. Dave Harrison again. Roy Haggerty inside on the blind side. Heading forward, still in possession. Haggerty flicks it up to Dave Harrison. Spread out to Doherty. Cross feed to Bernard Dwyer. Sees the gap. Side through. Bernard Dwyer heading for the line. Saints on the attack now. They've got to make it count. Take these valuable points. Doherty there trying to go through on his own. Being held up a couple of yards short of the try line. Paul Farber acting half-back. Saints coming away with it. Bernard Dwyer again. Tries to grubber through, but Saints in possession again. Yes, he's waved him off. Another 6 tackles. Quick play from Saints. Taking it left. Paul Farber releases the ball. The ball coming down. Over here to the right. On to Sean Allen. Just couldn't break that defence, but Saints on the attack now. Bringing it left. Brian Parks linking up. On to Roy Haggerty. Steaming through. Brought down 5 yards short of the try line. Saints on the rampage now, on the attack. Spread it to the left. Has the ball pinched from him. Brought down right in front of the sticks. Castleford in possession. Unlucky there, Saints. And Castleford there going down with the ball. Saints in there. Good solid tackling. Pegging back. Ward in possession for Castleford now. drives out to the 25. Well, about a minute of this game remaining, plus any injury time, and it's Castleford in possession. Just getting out of their own 25. Must be the 5th tackle here now. No, not being ruled so. Taking it to the right. Well, that's the last tackle now, yes, that was the 5th tackle. So Castleford, are they going to kick upfield? Yes. Graham Parks, well positioned. Coming crossfield. Releases the ball, it's went back. Well, rubbish decision that. That ball went back as he tried to feed it to Barry Ledger. Being a judge, knocked on by referee Carter, and it's a scrum down just outside Saints 25 with Beardmore to feed. Minutes ticking away now for Saints. Ball coming right through. Castleford penalised. Saints quickly take the penalty. Play the ball, take it over there to the left wing. Young Doherty, I think it is, and where Saints player down injured. Tim Deakin, Saints physio, quickly on there. It's Saints now, spreading it across the line. Bringing it to the right. Straightening up there. Young Sean Devine, looking for the way through. Keeps the ball moving. Now with Bernard Dwyer. Crossfield. Tries to release that ball, but well brought down. You can see the urgency now. Tony Burke on to Roy Haggerty. He'll take him on. Flings it out to Barry Ledger. Out to Paul Loughlin. Crossfield. Loughlin tries to beat his man. Oh, and there's the final hooter. Well, unlucky Saints. Robbed in my opinion there. With that decision they're giving Beardmore the penalty goal, but good spirited performance from Saints tonight, going down by 10 points to 8, just losing by the odd point at half time. 8-7. Barry Ledger levelling it up at 8 points to 8, and then Beardmore with a 34-minute penalty goal. So Castleford running out 10 points to 8 winners.